Hello from the National Weather Service in Missoula. This is your planning briefing for January 5th. Looking at a quick summary tonight, we have a brief snow event with a little wind mixed in. Monday through Wednesday, a prolonged snow event with multiple periods of snow. Thursday through Saturday, it looks to cool down somewhat with additional snowfall. And then next Sunday into early the following week, it could potentially be much colder with the blast of Arctic air. Looking at this graphically, you see a lot of orange for west central and northwest Montana, and also for north central Idaho, all the way through the period. Southwest Montana, Lemhi County, impacts look to be less. So looking at the current satellite view, we're generally under a west to northwest flow. This moisture here in this jet stream is going to pass through early this coming week, and that's going to bring us our periods of snowfall. So if we look just at tonight, the snowfall starts this evening around sunset, and continues through the overnight hours, looking at just a dusting in the valleys, general amounts on the passes of anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, at least for the western passes, and then including Marias Pass. We may have a few heavy snow showers or snow bands later in the night, which could bring a bit more snow for the valleys, but in general, just a dusting for the valleys tonight. Wind gusts anywhere from 25 to 35 miles per hour for some of those eastern passes. Now this graphic here could be a little bit overwhelming. It's the total snowfall from Monday morning through Wednesday morning. And what you see is some of these western passes like Lolo and Lookout anywhere from 1 to 2 feet, isolated higher amounts, 12 to 18 inches for Marias Pass. Now keep in mind this is going to come in multiple periods, and we'll look at that in just a moment. Valleys could see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches a couple different times during the Monday through Wednesday morning time period. So let's just work through it with some point graphs. Now I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these point graphs, but keep in mind you can find even more of these for different locations at the web address at the top, weather.gov/MSO/roads. So go check those out if you want to see these graphs for different locations. But anyways, for Marias Pass, you can see a peak Monday afternoon and another peak on Wednesday morning. Same idea for Kalispell. But keep in mind for these passes, as we look through these graphs, it's a prolonged snowfall for the passes. So Lookout Pass, you can see same kind of thing. There's that peak late Monday morning into Monday afternoon. Same thing for Missoula. Much less snow expected Georgetown Lake and for Butte. Looking into north central Idaho. Whitebird grade, Whitebird Hill. You see that peak on Monday and some lesser totals thereafter. Same thing for Grangeville, perhaps an inch or two of snow on Monday. Orofino, just a little snow there on Monday, and then snow levels rise above that elevation. For Lolo Pass, prolonged snow event, once again, some heavy snow possible for a brief period of time, Monday afternoon, and again Wednesday morning. Salmon, not a whole lot of snow expected. Lost Trail Pass, definitely a few bouts of snow, but not nearly as much as some of the passes further to the north. So we'll look here at this animation of precipitation. We're going to focus on Thursday through Monday. And the main takeaway is one thing to keep in mind. First off, the snow levels will pretty much be at valley floors for this entire period. Another thing to take away is just you're going to see the snowfall or the precipitation anyways. It just kind of keeps coming, and so keep in mind we're just going to have these bouts of snow. I mean, at this point there would be a decent chance of valley snow on Friday with that system. It's fairly vigorous, but overall you just see there's precipitation kind of through the entire period of Thursday through Monday. This is looking even a little bit further ahead. I mentioned earlier that there was a chance that we could get even much colder next Sunday onward into early the following week. So the graph on the left here was put together in the office, and it shows some Arctic air that kind of banks against the divide but doesn't really have a big impact on western Montana and north central Idaho. But by Sunday, some of the forecast models are showing that Arctic air coming all the way into the area, perhaps overspreading the entire area, accompanied by snow and strong winds. So it's something we're going to watch over the next few days, obviously, and see if that becomes more likely or not. But something to keep in mind for sure. So going along the same lines, if we look at next week as far as temperature probabilities, it definitely looks like it's going to be below normal temperatures across the region. And for precipitation, the leaning is toward above normal precipitation, so in the form of snowfall. That's all for today. If you have any questions, please give us a call. Have a good day out there. Thank you.